Hi all, Indy Cobra. It's been a while. Not a lot been going on in the garage. Unfortunately, work and sorting out driveway and other household chores. Haven't really managed to get out here and do as much as I want. The bike, as you can see now, is up on its stand. Rear end is out, as you can see. All the rear end bits basically there. Obviously you're probably thinking, okay, where's the swing arm? Well, after hours and hours, there is the swing arm. So it's come out really nice. Try and get the best view if I can. It is literally all the way under. So that's kept me busy for a while. And same on the inside. So that's basically done now. All I've got to do is obviously take all these parts. Obviously started a bit on this one. This one's got to go a bit more. Obviously I'll polish these and just basically clean up everything. New disc, new sprockets will go on. Sort out the wheel bolts, give them a polish up, give them a clean, and obviously the linkage. That just needs rubbing down and a really good clean. But no, really pleased with that result. Bits more on the front end. These are just mocked up at the moment. I say it's just, I'm not sure whether to run with the race setup or back to the standard 3-line setup. But mud guard's on. Wheel got painted. Still got a bit more to do around the edge here. But no, I'm pleased with how that came out. If you can see it there because the sun's out. But no, that came out really well. So I've got the Armstrong wavies on there. But still loads to do as usual. But no, just doing a bit of a mock-up at the moment. Trying to get the bars right. This won't be staying, this is purely so when I can get this started again. I've got something to power up with, but nifty little switch gear there, very thin as you can see. Again, it's just mocked up. It's probably going to move on to this side, so I'm not going to keep it there. Clock, as I just mock up at the moment, just to give me an idea. I don't know how I'm going to go with clocks, whether I'm going to stay with the traditional or I'm going to go digital. I don't know. Tank hasn't changed since the last time you saw it. Starting to look at ideas for battery box, etc. Stretching the wiring back up so I can get a link of wire all the way through. The only other thing, if you remember, is the calipers. So they've all been, other side's been painted. And they've been lacquered as well, so clear, a couple of coats of clear on there. So these are going to go back together again. Basically had strip down, clean out, new pistons, new seals. Pistons and seals got from Wiimoto. So anything you need for that, splitter seals, obviously new pins. So you've got pins, you've got bolts, you've got splitter seals and all the tiny screws. I don't know if you can see that, but that basically holds on. That'll obviously fit in there. Just to finish off the top. Again, these screws, always losing them. you can get them at Wiimoto. R-pins, bleed nipples, I got the whole lot from there in one go, so great service. Link in the description down below. A lot of the parts I've actually used come from there. Some of the cleaning products, etc. Even my gloves. But yeah, so these are basically ready to go back together, so that'll be the next job. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Right, back again. I'm going to attempt to try and do this one-handed if possible. Still haven't got GoPro sorted out with the tripod, but basically split the silver back in and just doing the bolts. As I say, all new seals and calipers, seals and pistons got in. So what I'll do basically as I'm doing this, I'll just do this in loosely for now, just so you can see how basically it goes back together. To actually fit. At the moment I'm just more worried about getting the calipers sorted, getting them refitted. Shouldn't actually take a great deal of time. Right, these are the fiddly screws. There's a bit of a tip on that one, don't obviously tighten up the first one because you need to stretch to get the other one in as well. And there we go, that one goes in. I mean, handy thing, obviously I keep all the parts actually in a little tray so I don't lose them. Some of the bolts have been replaced. There's a lot of them were quite rusty, some cleaned up, others obviously these little screws had to actually go and buy some more, so but there we go. One finished caliper. As I say, yes, I've got to put the pads in, but basically be mounted and I'll be in there like that. So I'm going to put that on in a second, but obviously first, that's one side done, other side to finish. As I say, all the seals have been done, so but yeah, that's about it for the moment. As I say, I've got lots of cleaning, lots of prep work. Really pleased with how the Swingarm came out. That went really well. So I'm going to probably do the odd engine cases. Well, this one I've actually, this isn't the original one that's on here. The original one actually came off. That's actually been polished. So I basically had a second one. So I've just whacked that on there because obviously I wasn't sure how it was going to come out. I didn't want to just have one. But yeah, pickup cover, that'll be done, and obviously the cover's that side. If I can find it quickly. Again, a lot of the polished parts I keep. I put them in bags, wrap them in difficult doing this one-handed, but let me put you down for a second. Right, and there we go. A few more little bits to do on this. There's a few scrapes, but as I say, it's come up quite well. So if you can imagine that on the bike, the rest of the engine black with all chrome covers, much better than this. So yeah, pleased with how this one's come out. As I say, there's a few little bits, little marks there, just a few on the side, especially a little bit in there I've got to do, but overall I was quite pleased with how it is from the original. So yep, still loads more to do. Basically I'll wrap it up now, so cheers for watching. As I say, if you need any parts, as I say, I've used them for years. Wemoto.com. They're in the description below. Great bunch of guys and girls there. As I say, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers then.